Well, good morning. Happy Friday to all of you at Incarnate Word. Welcome to another edition of the Weekend Roundup with your clergy and aspiring clergy as well. It's a beautiful day out there. Our school kids have the day off, so hopefully you're all enjoying that if you're one of our school families watching today. Father Schrader, we had a lot going on last weekend. We've got a lot going on. It is a busy time at Incarnate Word in a very good way.
Yeah, I think September and October are two very full months.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a recap of last week. We had an amazing turnout for our word stock and ministry markets. We had over 650 people served by the Knights of Columbus on Saturday night. A huge thank you to our parish council and the volunteers for setting up, along with Adam and our musicians and just everyone that helped out with that amazing event. Look forward to it every year. It was just a really great time this year. And then everyone again for ministry markets, everybody from the ministries who came out and manned tables, even served donuts and other things. It was just a really great weekend of parish fellowship celebrating our stewardship.
Yeah, and then the September is not the only time to sign up for ministries. It's just a way for us to highlight. So please do keep thinking about where God might be inviting you to share your gifts, and maybe take that spiritual gifts inventory on the parish website to help direct your discernment on that.
There is an itsy bitsy spider.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh,
down it went.
It fell.
Went down the water spout.
Went down. There is no water spout in the middle of my room, but
there is in my office.
we record this live, folks.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no second takes on this. I mean, this is real life happening here in my office on Friday mornings. So, what else happened?
We do post this on the web. So
we post it on the web.
Yes, that makes sense why the spider would be here.
I'm too tired.
Yeah, you almost like went along with it.
There also happens to be 8 legs here with 4 of us.
That's true.
So,
Yeah,
there
so
you go.
it's very spider.
Yeah,
I'm too tired to care at this point. I've been up early watching the Ryder Cup, which is another story. Anyway, what else happened over the weekend, Rob?
Well, we had the kids sing at Mass.
Yes.
That are in the day school kind of working, and Shen is building a children's choir, so we're happy to have that. And then there was some young adult tailgating.
Yeah, we had an awesome time Tuesday night with a tailgating event for young adults. We had a great talk from myself and Father Jacob Braun from Holy Infant. Like over 60 young adults came, which was awesome. They finished, and I'm not kidding you, just before the rain all came on Tuesday night. Like I've never seen them efficiently take down so many tailgating pieces of equipment in such a very quick manner. It was impressive.
They must be well practiced.
Yeah. So this weekend we've got what do we have?
Well, we have a Deacon Drive coming up. That's why. Well, tell us your name, guest.
Sure.
On the Roundup.
Yeah. So just a brief introduction. My name is Scott Sparks. I've been a parishioner here for, I'd say, about 16 or 17 years. When I met my wife, Virginia, she was already a parishioner here. So she actually brought me back to the faith and back to the church, and here we are.
That's great. I do have a question. When you go on an airplane, do sparks fly?
Yeah, sometimes. And
is that meant to be a Taylor Swift reference as well? Like, are we getting into the Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift nonsense?
No, I really didn't.
All I can say is, beam me up, Scotty.
Do we need to devote an entire portion of the Weekend Roundup to that?
No, definitely
okay.
not.
All right.
Definitely
I didn't know. You seemed like you were going down that road. So, yeah.
Well, tell us about the Deacon Drive.
Yeah, so the Deacon Drive is an annual collection that the Archdiocese has to help foster the diaconate formation process. So just a little bit of context there. The formation process for the permanent diaconate is a 5-year program. We have classes twice a week and a handful of Saturdays spread throughout the year. We currently have 47 men in formation. My class, the class of 2024, God willing, will be ordained on June 8th of next year. The following class is the class of 2026, and in fact our own Michael Forget is part of that class. And in fact, I believe they were just installed as official candidates in the program yesterday by the Archbishop. Nice. Okay. So if you see him, congratulate him. And then the newest class, the class of 2028, just started their 5-year journey earlier this month. So we have a lot of theology classes, a lot of homework, and with that comes tuitions and books and all that type of stuff. But for us, it's actually a really good deal. It's we pay probably in the neighborhood of $600 in tuition a year, plus our books and things. So when it's said and done, I'll have probably paid about $3,500 or $4,000 for my formation, which honestly, when we look at the quality of the education we're receiving and the formation, that's a really good deal. And the reason for that is because of this collection we have this weekend. The major part of the formation budget actually doesn't come from the tuition that we pay in, it comes from this collection. So they come once a year asking for your help and supporting the men in formation, not only the men that we have in formation currently, but to ensure they've got an efficient and effective formation process for the men coming up in the future that are answering the call to be an image of Christ the servant.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. And so you can help support that collection in your package of envelopes, as well as giving online or dropping something in the collection this weekend in the memo line, Deacon Drive, Deacon Collection, and we'll make sure it gets there. So Thank you for supporting, and we're grateful for all of the help that our permanent deacons give to us as priests and in the parish. Couldn't do a lot of the ministries that we have here without their help.
Right.
And so get ready, because we already have some plans for you once you're
right.
ordained next year.
Yeah. Deacon Ron and Deacon Don have already been.
Oh, have they?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
The deacons are the most important people of the church.
Just keep thinking that.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Well,
At least for the next 8 months.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I do appreciate all the support that the parish has shown me, especially in the last couple of years as I've become more visible in the liturgy, first as lector and now acolyte. And your support and prayers is very appreciated, and your generosity with this collection is also very appreciated across the diaconate community.
Great.
Nice. All right, couple things this weekend. Father Schrader, you got
we
something
got the
tomorrow?
Mass of Thanksgiving out at the winery tomorrow at 9 a.m. Really looking forward to that. So if you're free and want to come out to Augusta at 9 a.m., join us at Noble Ice Winery for Mass, and then a free breakfast afterwards.
Jonah Prayer Ministry will be available after the 10:30 Mass by the Holy Family statue. And also the weekly winners draw tickets. It's back, back with the school year, so they will be available for purchase in the lobby after Mass, courtesy of some of our students from our grade school. Proceeds go help fund events and activities in the school. It's a great way to support our school community, and who knows, maybe even win a raffle and win a little money.
Mm-hmm. Our disability ministry is hosting a game day in the library this Sunday at 1:30. All are welcome, and you can contact Kathy Hughes for more information. I think I helped unlock last time she was here. It seems like she had a pretty good crowd, so it's a good deal.
Yeah. And then Pro-Life Prayer Chain is going to be this coming Sunday out in front of the church along Olive Boulevard. That'll be from 2 to 3 p.m. You can come and join in prayerful support of the unborn and their mothers, and you can contact Sydney Resnikoff with any questions that you might have about that. Campus Cleanup, Father Schrader.
Yes,
this is an important one.
So next weekend is we have a memorial mass for Bill Lombrano, and then we also have the Campus Cleanup, which is sort of a twice a year thing that we do. It's sort of a show of force where we just have 40, 50, 60 people, and we go all around the campus, kind of getting ready, weeding and trimming and all that. So you don't have to have a reservation. You don't even necessarily have to have a green thumb. But if you have a willing spirit, show up to, I think it starts at 9, doesn't it?
Does it say on there? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to noon.
All right, 8 a.m. to noon, and just help us sort of beautify the campus and get ready for the winter.
Yeah, always important. Mm-hmm. And then also next Saturday night, we have date night, which will be after the 5 o'clock Mass on Saturday evening. It'll be in the back lot. We've had flyers and posters up for a while, but it's $20 a couple. And we'll have food trucks available as well, with Pappy's available for purchase, with
we have,
music.
Plenty of room. I think we only have about 40 couples signed up. So we'd love to fill this event. So if you're on the fence, or maybe
come on out. The weather will be great. It'll be an awesome time out in the back of church, or out in the back parking lot, with live music as well. It'll be an interactive event. It'll be a really, really good time. So hope you can come on out for that. And on that topic of marriage enrichment, our small groups are forming. You can sign up online on the parish website or contact Kelly and Don Mitchell. It's a wonderful way to enrich the lives and the vocations of our married couples, which again is so important for that continued enrichment in all of our vocations, so that we can continue to say yes to God each and every day. And then you want to the last item on there for things coming up?
Yeah, it's the Knights of Columbus annual Tootsie Roll Drive. They are always selling Tootsie Rolls to help support those with disabilities. They'll be in front of church for all the masses next weekend, along with the area stores as you'll see them. So I guess, do we have the yellow vests?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they aren't able to be out on the streets this year, folks. Obviously, you may have heard that with different laws on being out at stoplights. So we're really hoping that folks can support them. I know they're taking Venmo donations as well, because they're anticipating that's a big source of their revenue for that collection. So it's really important that we support our Knights of Columbus this year in particular.
And I think they just delivered 156 pounds of Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, I saw the boxes. It's insane. It's insane. It's like borderline pallet of Tootsie Rolls. So, help them out. That would be an awesome thing. So, all right, we want to congratulate Charles Joseph's son of Yafei and Jamie. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name.
He goes by Alex.
He goes by Alex, so Alex and Jamie. Riley Miller Gravelin, daughter of Kenneth and Carissa. Goldie Claire Renaud, daughter of Kevin and Diane. You had that baptism. And then Wells Edward Schmidt, son of Andrew and Kristen. So congratulations to all of our newly baptized in our parish. It's great to see so many young families giving the gift of faith to their newborns. All right, readings this weekend. I'm not preaching. This guy for me.
Well, I'm preaching for you. The gospel this weekend is the two sons. The one who says, "I will not do what you want," and then goes and does it, and the other one says, "Oh, sure, I'll go do it," and then never does. So I'll be talking about a bit of being two-faced, letting your yes mean yes and your no mean no, but also which brother we should imitate. And here's a sneak peek: neither. It's the third option. So that'll be where my homily is going for it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was maybe going to talk about, there's a new feature where you can unsend an email or a text message.
Yes.
And it's actually a great thing, because it's not, I usually end up sending my emails, I either forget to copy someone on it or I forget the attachment. I do that all the time. And then you have to go and send, here's the attachment. So having that unsend feature is actually really helpful. But I think of that in terms of this gospel, where it's a great mercy that God gives us a chance almost when we say no to him, or when we say yes but we don't do it. As long as we're alive, he gives us a chance to redo our answer. And that's something we don't deserve, but that God gives. But there's also something cool going on in the first reading that we probably don't notice, and that is God saying, "I'm going to judge each of you according to what you do." It doesn't matter what your dad did, what your family did, what your country did. I'm going to have a personal relationship with you. So it's kind of tied into that sonship in the gospel, is like God has an individual relationship with every one of us, and we have a chance to say yes. And even when we say no, God still says, "I'm going to give you a chance to change your answer." So, I mean, it's kind of, I know, a little all over the place, but something maybe that we don't always appreciate about God, giving us that chance to turn back to him and to have that individual relationship with him.
Awesome. Yeah, sounds great. I'm looking forward to hearing those. So, well, anyway, folks, we hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the day off if you're one of our school families. And also, please pray for the United States Ryder Cup team. They got manhandled this morning in the first round. Sorry, I've been up since 2:30 watching action from Rome. I'm not bitter. I got up before dawn to watch that. But anyway, please pray for them. They need our help. Desperately need our help. But anyway, hope to see you at Masses this weekend. Hope to see you around. Enjoy the night's weather. Take care. God bless.
God bless.